Hi guys, myself Kotesh. I'm from the company called as Indian Techies. In association with Reva College in Reva University, Electronics and Communication branch, we'd like to conduct a training program on smart embedded system design using the Arduino as well as mobile app development. Already for your seniors, more than since from 3 years, we are providing the training program. And since this time we got like medical emergency lockdown due to the COVID-19 issue, so we'd like to conduct a training program online. So when the online training program come into the picture, we expect you to as well as you to take it in a different way because here we'll not be continuously able to monitor you, but we expect you to understand exactly what is the need of this technology in the upcoming days. So in a one way, the embedded system as well as the app development is really the trending technologies, because if you can see now in this particular lockdown also, many companies are able to sustain and many companies are able to take that revenue generation because of the mobile app development, because it is a smart way of working as well as it is a like IT based work, right? And as we know, embedded system is required for each and every health sector, not only for the health sector. In many cases we're going to use the embedded system, but talking about the health sector in this medical emergency period also, and the ventilators as well as the monitoring system, all these things are embedded system only. Okay, so let's see like the topics that we're going to cover in this particular training program. So the course objects are like this. So we're going to teach you how to develop the concept, how to develop the product right from the concept. If you have any ideas, if you'd like to convert that idea into the reality, what are the best possibility way you are going to use, and we're going to tell you regarding the Android OS structure and the methodology for developing the Android application. It's not compulsory that when you should have a lot of coding skills in order to develop the Android app, because in the old school method we're completely using the like coding based app development. But nowadays, due to the advancement in the technologies, we have many other methodology like modular based approach, by without using any kind of coding also you can develop a mobile application. So we're going to teach you such kind of technology, right? And onboard sensors introduction, because on the mobile we have especially onboard sensors of the mobiles are very advanced sensors, like location sensor as well as a gyroscope, accelerometer, speedometer. These are all the sensors already available in your mobile. So we're going to teach you how to use those sensors for your own customized application. Then communication establishment for the data sending through the Bluetooth as well as SMS. Yes, if you want to send the data from one mobile to another mobile, how to send the data, how to use a communication mode for that one, which kind of communication mode you're going to utilize. And Android app, by using all these kind of features, we're going to show you how to develop the Android app for the embedded system control, and how to send the data from the mobile to the real embedded system. Okay, and Android app development for the robotics control, like you're going to do the different kind of projects here. So robotic control, home automation, as well as the smart farming, and blind people tracking, and the women safety applications. Many more applications we'll be developing in the particular training program. So, and one more thing is, guys, like this training program, we are going with a different strategy, because here, since it is an online training, you can't sit for a complete day in order to learn the technologies. They're quite like impractical, you can tell, because it's not so easy to sit for the entire day in front of the computer and learn. So due to that reason, what we made is, like every day we made a 4 hour session. So only 4 hours per day we're going to invest for the online training. So in this 4 hours, like every 45 minutes, it will be divided as a 45 minutes. So in the 45 minutes, we're going to give you the first 45 minutes, we're going to give the inputs. That means we're going to introduce you the technology. The remaining 45 minutes, we expect you to do the experiment with respect to that particular point, whatever topics we covered. Again, another 45 minutes, we are going to give you the new kind of inputs, and we are going to practice for the another 45 minutes. It is in that way. And every day, we want you to develop a particular project and submit to us. The reason behind this one is, since we will not be able to observe you, how much you understood, only your project work is a reflection of your level of understanding. Based on that one, if like students are not able to do the project, means we're going to tune up our training module in order to make you to understand better. Okay, so day one, You'll be learning about these points like the basic APIs available in the mobile application development, modular based approach, and logic gate implementation, and how to develop the application by using the Thunkable. Thunkable is nothing but one of the online tool like modular based app development tool, and you're going to learn about the embedded system, what is the meaning of embedded system, how you can utilize the embedded system for your a smart app, smart system design, like that. Okay, and exercise on the user interfaces like buttons, text box, and integration with the app. We're going to learn about a couple of experiments, and by using these experiments, we expect you to do the small welcome screen or any kind of uh, small applications in the first day. So the list of those assignments will be provided in the upcoming slides. Okay, and the day 2. At the end of the day 1, you can submit the simple application. Each one have to submit different application. Okay, it's not same thing copied by the others. Yeah, day 2, you're going to get an exposure regarding the layout design, the media elements, camera, microphone, sound, media player, like that. So layout design is nothing but like structuring the buttons. Nothing but if you want to keep the button in a particular place in your screen, you can't go in a floating design. That means you can't keep the button however you want. There should be a concept called as a layout, where in that layout you have to specify exactly where your button has to go and sit. It is drag and drop approach only, but you should drag and drop it in the right place. But without layout, if you directly drag and drop it, what happens? It will be stacked up on top of each other or bottom of each other. It will never come next to each other. And also you can't provide any spacing between the two elements without layout. Okay, and we're going to teach you regarding the camera, microphone, like to take a selfie of your particular, you can develop your own selfie application. You can develop your own music player. So all these things, and by using all these features, we expect you to develop the music panel application. Okay, that will be done during the training program only. And image capture and elements recognition in the capture image. So by using these kind of online like a modular based approach, it is an easy way for you to make the image processing. So the moment when you take a photo and give it for the image processing, it will tell all the details, how, like a poles, whether the pole is there or not, whether the bike is there or not, and what kind of color is there. Everything will be given to you. Okay, and talking about the module 2. In the module 2, we are going to teach you regarding the sensors like gyroscope, speedometer is there in the Android OS, as well as we have a clock. The clock is going to help us to continuously keep on monitoring the same parameters, and gyroscope is going to help us to as soon we tilt the mobile, if we want to do any kind of action, the gyroscope will be helping for us. Speedometer is especially meant for the footsteps counting. How many footsteps you are putting, that can be counted by the speedometer. It will be helpful for you to develop the health monitoring application. Okay, and by using the gyroscope and accelerometer, you can even develop the gesture based application, gesture based control application. Okay, and assignment will be health monitoring application at the end of the day 3. Okay, and talking about the day 4, here you're going to get the information regarding the social connectivity options like a phone call as well as a texting. Because guys, like if you want to send the data from the one application to the another application, one mobile to the another mobile, so one famous or popular methods available in the mobile, the basic handset also is the phone call and texting. Not only in the Android, even in the basic handset also you have that one. So we're going to tell you how to utilize those features in your customized application. So if you want to send an emergency data, something like some women safety application, you can develop by using this one. Since you already learned about the phone, GPS location sensor in the previous day, so by you combining this phone call feature and texting feature as well as the GPS, you can develop the women safety application, which will be nothing but like as soon as the woman girl press that particular button, it is going to start recording the particular the existing location of that particular girl, and it is going to send that data to the parents. Right, okay, and we're also going to give the information like wireless Bluetooth as well as a Wi-Fi communication system, because in phone call as well as the texting you can't send the files. You have to send only the text or voice messages. By using the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, you have access even to send the text files, also files and folders. Yeah, talking about the module 3. So in the module 3, we're going to teach you regarding the virtual Arduino microcontroller. Yes, guys. Till now you learned about a little bit about the Android application, how to develop the Android application. Now you have to start working on the embedded system. So we have a concept called the Tinkercad online simulator, where you can use a virtual Arduino microcontroller. because of lockdown. You can't come to the college and learn the hardware related stuff. Due to that reason, in order to give the experience of that hardware stuff, we are planning the online simulator where you can write down the Arduino code, and how you are going to dump the code in the Arduino. In the same way, you can dump the code in a virtual Arduino microcontroller, and by using that one, you can do most of experiments. And in that one, you have a sensors, you have a actuators, and you know how, like we're going to teach you how to do the coding for any kind of actuators or any kind of sensors by using the Tinkercad online simulator. And by using this particular Arduino controller, by using the push buttons and a couple of sensors, you can do the logical gate implementation. That is the day 5 content. And talking about the day 6 content, we're going to teach you wireless communication system design using the virtual Arduino. By using the virtual Arduino, how to develop the wireless communication system, and exercise with the text to speech and speech recognition system design. Yes, this is again related to the like your Android mobile, Android or iOS. Okay, so we're going to teach you how to convert your text into speech. For the blind people, you can develop the text to speech by using the text to speech feature. You can develop some kind of guidelines or guiding application for the blind people. And speak recognition is also very good helpful for the disabled people, because they can't type, right? They can even speak just like the particular navigation route or particular address. They can just announce it is going to tell the route beyond the route how they have to reach that one. And there is a concept called as a fire-based extension for the cloud storing. So till now, whatever we did is a local communication. If you want to do the any kind of high-level communication like IoT, you need some kind of Firebase cloud connection, right? So we're going to use a concept called as a Google Firebase, which is a powerful tool. By using that one, we're going to connect to the cloud. Anywhere in the world, he can access that particular data. That means if you develop a transmitter application and receiver application, those two applications can communicate over the internet by sitting in a different corner of the world. Wherever internet is there and all, you can have access to that particular application. Okay. By using this one, as I already explained, voice based guidance systems for the uh, blind people you can design. Okay. And talking about the module 4. The module 4, that is a day 7, sending the data from the app to the embedded system using the Bluetooth. In the local Bluetooth comes with the local communication, because it is maximum with the 10 meter at the 15 meter, that's it, maximum of Bluetooth communication range. So we're going to tell you how to send the data from your mobile to the virtual Bluetooth, maybe what a virtual embedded system, how to send the data to that one. And Android app control robotic system with the voice command feature. So maybe here the robot will not be able to move in reality. We can show you the live demonstration by the web camera, but you will not be able to practice that. But you are going to learn how to the robot system is developed and how to simulate that one to the virtual Arduino. All your data will be submitted to the virtual Arduino, and it is going to give you the output. And what we want you to develop the voice chatting application for the local communication. Next is the day 8. That is almost the end of the training programs, the day 8. By this time, almost I can tell you, you reach up to the 80% of the entire training program. So now it's all about implementing your knowledge and developing a higher level project. So we're going to give you the some of the sensors like a soil moisture, temperature, water level sensors for smart irrigation system design with the virtual sensors. Yes, in Tinkercad we have a many sensors available which are easy for us to practice. Okay, and once the lockdown is released, all these sensors will be available in your college, and you can even practice in a like manual also in a real way. And we want you to develop a smart irrigation system with a smartphone control. And assignment is the online monitoring of the smart irrigation system. That means if you have a field, if you have any kind of farming area, and if you want a field, and you should be able to control that one over a worldwide. By sitting at the some corner of the country, you should be able to control the your particular farm area. Okay, that is what the agenda. Yes, guys, this is what the entire content for the 8 days. And every day there will be a small assignment, and every day we can make sure that when you will be waiting for the training session. Up to that level, we are planning to maintain the interest. Okay? That is totally based on your involvement also. Yeah. So hope if you are most of you are eagerly waiting for this kind of training program, it will be really interesting. That assurity I can give to you. All the best. So go to the YouTube and type as Indian Techies to know more about the Indian Techies as a result.